Hey guys, this is Helicoptrix, and welcome back to another episode of On the Mark, my new Pokemon Sword and Shield Mark hunting series. If you missed the last video, you don't need to watch it to understand this, but it should be a fun watch. Um, this is episode 2. I was gonna go after Honedge in this hunt, but due to in-game weather not lining up with Honedge's spawn rate, I had to move to a different Pokemon, so instead I'm going to be mark hunting for Galarian Darumaka on Route 10, which is a 100% guaranteed encounter rate. Not like every encounter will be a Darumaka, but like the weather on Route 10 never changes, so Darumaka is always going to be there. Um, I would like it to be a Zen mode for when it evolves into a Darmanitan, which I think I'll do that on screen. I didn't evolve the Slowpoke in the last episode, but I'll do this evolution on screen. I should have enough rare candies to do it. But without further ado, let's get into this hunt. I'll see you over there in Sword and Shield. Alright, guys, so we got the Darumaka. It has the lunchtime mark, I think it's called, which is... It's a mark that you can only get, like, during the middle of the day. I can't remember what the hours are. They're really weird, I think. I can't remember the exact hours of when you can get it. I'll leave that in the description, but, it's actually an Ice Stone evolution. I said I was gonna evolve it, so on screen now I have the mark activated. I didn't show what marks do in the last video, but I'll show it in this video. It didn't occur to me until just now that I didn't show that off in the last hunt, so I'll show it off in this hunt. But let's evolve the Darumaka really quick into a Darmanitan. Alright. I doubt it's gonna be a Zen mode one, but we'll see. Icicle Crash, I guess. I will say these hunts actually have been pretty good today. The Slowpoke one that I just did a few minutes ago and this one. I think this one might have taken a little bit longer, but not too much longer because, I mean, for you guys in post-production, it's gonna be sped up, but, like, I was expecting this hunt to take a lot longer because random encounter Pokemon usually take longer to get. You can't get Darumaka in the wild. You can only get it through wild, like, random encounters in the wild, not, like, overworld spawns. So, I was expecting that to take a little bit longer than it did. Yeah, it has Guerrilla Tactics, which is the, I think it's Choice Band, I think. It's like Choice Band the ability. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm not very good with competitive battling, so I don't know very much about that, but I think people have said that is a good ability for it. So I'll show the mark. So here it is right here. This is the lunchtime mark. It's so when I explained what they do in the last video, but I didn't actually show them. It just occurred to me a second ago that I didn't. But you can see down in the bottom left corner, it says name with this ribbon, Darmanitan the Peckish. So basically what that does is if I take this Darmanitan now and I swap it with my Inteleon, Tyrannosaur, if I put him up in the top and I run over to this Mr. Mime, if I throw the Darmanitan into battle, instead of saying go Darmanitan, it says go Darmanitan the Peckish. I think it might do it when you actually use an attack, too. I can't remember for sure, but I think it does that. Oh, no, it just says the name. Okay, never mind. Yeah. I'm not actually going to try and beat this battle. I just wanted to show off what the, marked Pokemon actually look like in battle, because I forgot to do that in the last one. So, yeah. Really quick, I'm just gonna put Darmanitan in the PC with the rest of them. I'm gonna be nicknaming these off camera, like I did with the last one, so, I haven't done it yet. I'm still trying to think of the nickname. But yeah, I'm gonna put the Darmanitan in there. This whole box is full of marked Pokemon. This Gyarados was my first marked Pokemon. I have been doing hunts before this series, but I decided to make this a series just because I thought it would be fun to kind of, like, document my mark hunts instead of just doing them off screen. But yeah, this is my first box. It reached full capacity, so now I have a second one. This is where the two Slowpokes from the last video are. They're right here. Actually, you know what? Just as a redemption for the first video, I'll show these off in battle. You won't get the full experience because they're not nicknamed yet. You don't have to nickname them, but, I like to nickname them because it kind of individualizes them even further than the marks do. But Yeah, like marks, I'll say right here, it's your decision if you want to actually do this. I'm not gonna force anyone to do this. Um, but just for like people who are trying to make the decision of whether or not they actually want to do this, I will say marks don't do a lot. Um, I enjoy it, so you can see there it has the title. Um, I do this more for the actual fun of the hunts and for the Pokemon that you get at the end, because you get kind of a special Pokemon. But, like, it does next to nothing for you. All that you get out of it is the title on your thing, which kind of makes the Pokemon more unique than if it was just any old Slowpoke or whatever. But, um, if you don't feel like it's worth it enough, like it's not worth the time, it only takes me a couple of minutes if I'm lucky, but if you don't feel like it's worth the amount of work that some of them can take, not all of them, some of them are pretty easy. It's it's all RNG really. Um there's no guarantee with any of these. It's all just luck. You have to get lucky enough to actually get it. But I definitely recommend trying it out because it's kind of fun getting to do it sometimes. It can get a little bit boring sometimes when the hunt runs long, but for the most part, I have a lot of fun doing it. Um, and it's also kind of given me something to do after I've completed the main story and the Isle of Armor DLC, so I kind of like it for that. It's also easier than shiny hunting. Shiny hunting can take like several years to do, literally. I think they've made it easier now, but still, like, even with the easier methods of getting it, I still have trouble getting them. So I like mark hunting for that as well, because it gives me more of a reward for actually doing it. Um, but I'm not gonna make people mark hunt if they don't feel like they would want to. So, um, I'll leave that decision up to you. But, um, really quick, I'm gonna go ahead and swap back over to my webcam view and end the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. These are going to be the only two videos of the day. I'll try and come back tomorrow with another two episodes of the series. I'm going to release them in pairs just because I think that would be kind of fun. Um, so episode 1 and 2 are obviously out now of On the Mark, and then 3 and 4 will happen tomorrow. We'll see what those end up being. Um, but yeah, I don't really have anything else to say, so if you enjoyed these first two episodes of the series, remember to leave a like, ring the bell for notifications when the next episodes come out, and subscribe to the channel. I'm not gonna force you, do what you want, and that's a video. Bye.